If you're considering launching your first sales funnel, you need to watch this video. I'm going to share with you the number one thing you must understand and really apply to be successful with it. And no, it's not a tool, it's not a tactic, it's not a strategy, it's a mental model that you need to hold true to yourself to succeed online. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey guys, I'm John from incomemesh.com. My goal is to help you build smarter and more profitable sales funnels online. And I talk a lot about the tools and the tactics, but I don't really get into the mindset and the strategy so much that I really use. It's the most important part of being successful online. And this video is going to correct all of that. And we're going to dive into a mental model that I understood years ago, I kind of forgot about, but it's always been with me, and I want to share that with you guys. And it's an incredibly powerful way for you to be able to push through any change, not just launching sales funnels, but it's so you can understand what's going on inside of your head when you're going through a hard, difficult time to become a more evolved person. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in here. I'll share my screen, and I've kind of started to plot this guy out, and we're going to fill this out here together. This is what we call the cycle of emotional change. It goes by a number of different mindsets or a number of different titles, but the general idea of it is over here on the one side, you've got your emotional state. You know, as we're going up, we're happier. As we're going down, we're sadder, right? And over here, we've got our time axis. So as we go forward into this endeavor, whether it's launching a sales funnel or really anything else in life, we want to see how over time our emotional state is changing and what we can do to really understand that and conquer it and move forward. Okay, so let's say we're starting out, we're launching a new sales funnel. We've watched a really cool webinar. Maybe we bought a course. Maybe you're even in one of my coaching programs like I have going every 6 weeks or so. And when you start out, you're up here. You're pretty high because maybe you just enrolled, you're excited, you think that things are going to go fantastically, and you have these visions of grandeur in your mind, right? We're going to call this phase number 1, and we're going to call this uninformed optimism. So we call it uninformed optimism because until you've actually gone through the battle, until you've actually gone through the change, the transformation, you don't really know what's to come. Because while people can lay out the tactics, they can tell you step by step what to do, inside here is a whole other battle, a whole other education experience that you're going to experience. All right. So when you start out, you're up here at number 1, and then you begin. And this is what happens. Your emotional state as you're getting started, it starts to plummet a little bit. And it's okay. There is a happy ending to the story, but you get down as you're moving forward in time. You get to a pretty dark place where all of a sudden you've gone from, up here is happy and down here is sad. You have made that shift from happy to sad, and you haven't achieved the result yet because you're just getting into building your sales funnel. And we call this phase 2. So phase 2, we're going to call informed pessimism, right? So before we were uninformed, we didn't know what we didn't know, right? We haven't gone into it. Now we're thrust into the middle of it, and we know what's going on, and it's not all sunshine and roses, and it's okay. It gets better, but this is where most people really start to wonder if they're on the right track, if they're where they're supposed to be, and if it's even the right thing for them, right? So they're going through this, they're starting to hit some bumps in the road. All the visions of grandeur are now, oh my gosh, how do I get tool A to talk to tool B, and what do I do with my marketing? I'm not a salesman, yada, yada, yada. It's okay. Keep pushing through, and ultimately, when you continue on, it doesn't really get better. You kind of get down to a pretty low point at some point, and we call this the valley of despair. This is the point where most people, I kid you not, where most people totally give up and they say, hey, this funnel doesn't work. Maybe what happens is you finally get something working and you launch and you get nothing. You get no sales, you get a few clicks, you waste your money on ads or, a few dollars. I don't tell you to go all in on ads or anything like that. But you get to a point where you didn't get the result you wanted. And this is the valley of despair. And what a lot of people do is they bounce. They say, I'm going to go find a different shiny object. They go looking online again. They find a different guru to attach to. They buy their course, and the cycle rinses and repeats, right? So this is phase number 3. So what pretty much happens here is you've got a choice to make. At this point in time, you can either go back and give up and start over, where you're probably going to hit this road over and over again, or you can push through to success. And let's see kind of what that looks like, because not a straight shot up, right? If you push through the valley of despair, oftentimes, the dawn is darkest the night is darkest just before the dawn. So you're pushing through, you eventually reach a point here, phase 4, which is when you are informed, but now you're actually optimistic. You see there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You can see that you can do this and you're starting to receive results. If you're launching a funnel, this is when you're starting to tweak. You've run your first A/B test and you've taken a 1% conversion rate to a 3% conversion rate, okay? That's when you're starting to change out your ads and you find an image that works better than a different one, which then decreases your cost per click from $2 down to $1.50. And you keep working those levers, even though you might not be profitable yet, you get profitable through iteration and through that informed iterative process, right? And then eventually you find that point of profit, you find that point of success, and you're working through it. And now you've achieved Step 5, which I'm trying to write success and fulfillment there, but that's when you've actually gotten the goal you want. You've gone through this change. You've also, most importantly, you've been through a dark time to get there. And when you achieve that success and fulfillment, what ends up happening is you're stronger for the next one. You're able to iterate more easily because you know what's coming. You know that this ugly valley of despair is waiting for you even in the next funnel. But what happens is that next valley of despair is not so deep, it's not so hard to get through, and it's not so foggy because you've been through it before and you have a bit more clarity in that. All right, so I hope that mental model was helpful for you. That's one of the things I'm teaching my coaching clients right now. I'm part of a 6-week training program. If you're interested in it, leave a comment down below if you'd like to learn more about that. I'd be happy to help you out with that as well. Our goal is to launch a successful and profitable funnel in 6 weeks. It's an aggressive goal, but we're going to be working through all the parts between the strategy, the mindset, and the tactics to make that happen. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.